I'm a magical witch, Gina. I'm going to have to admit this. I've said it for a year now, in case you don't know, and I've done spell work for you to lose weight easily, and it does work. You've got to play it 9 times a day, though. 7 to 9 times a day minimum to work. And the views aren't adding up, so I know no one's doing them. It's okay. Because my cats like to watch it. They like my magical spells. They like to go, they like to lay down in front of the TV with my magical spells, with my singing, whatever it is I'm on there. And they like to watch my channel. It's the cat channel. Meow, 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 meow. So the whole story is this. Let's not push me to do things I don't want to do. Let me do my things in my own time. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything during the winter months. I feel like, oh, today I want to do St. Patrick's Day. If you guys don't know me, you don't know me. I feel like doing this. Oh, it's a birthday. Oh, it's September 22nd. A few years ago, like 2 years ago, oh, September 22nd. I want to do my birthday this day rather than October 22nd. And I celebrated that day by exercising. It's all on video. And then on my actual birthday, I went to sleep. I love sleeping. Come on, you know this. I love sleeping. It's the greatest gift I can give myself is the gift of rest. So, I am not going to rush putting ornaments. I'm not going to rush with $17,000 or $30,000 armoires or stands or whatever. Because I don't want a rickety old thing. This is a very exclusive, beautiful home that I live in. It's a gorgeous home that I live in. So, we're going to leave everything the way it is. And I'm going to create magical ornaments or magical things that I may place on my tree. And it could be an Easter tree. It's going to be a year-round tree, so get used to it because I don't want 1,000 comments of when you're going to take your tree down. It's always this rushing. I'm purging my sins right now. You know, it's like when I lived at the mansion, I was being pressured. When are you going to move into your own place? Well, I had nowhere to live. How could I get my own place? Everything was up in the air. You know, they don't know my story. They don't know me. They aren't. It's really ridiculous how people think. If I'm a minimalist and I live free of charge, as like a servant for my dad. I was like a servant. I was honoring my dad and my father, you know. They say the commandments honor your mother and father, you know. You might want to choke them sometimes. But honor your father and mother as best as you can, unless they're abusive, then you got to get out of there. But honor your mother and father. I honor my mother and father, you know. And I was a minimalist. They would buy me clothes. I would buy. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money to go and move anywhere. I didn't have any money to go to the doctors. I don't know where these crazy people got the idea that I was some kind of a millionaire. I'd say I like the millionaire lifestyle, and I like the way my dad lived, and I was proud of my dad, and I knew his time it wasn't going to be very long, and I want to cherish every moment with him. That's all. And rather than watching TV, I was trying to get him to get out of the matrix and watch my channel. And I made the channel for him because he would kind of spine it and he loved watching it. But yeah, I couldn't really get him out of the matrix. He died still in the matrix. He knew a lot of truth, though. He knew a lot of truth. And he believed a lot of the new things I taught him, but he really didn't follow it there. And he would never understand lockdowns or wearing gloves or masks or not going in because he loved to go into places and eat. He loved to eat. You know, eating was what killed him. Eating, and his heart eventually. Eating is really what killed him. The massive eating. So that's why I'm like the black sheep of the family. I'm different. I'm indigo. My mom was always proud of me because I had always been thin until I had 4 beautiful children. And I would have had five, but I suffered a very serious. I lost one child, and it was very serious. I could have died many, many times. Okay, and I had a surgery for that. yeah, I had a miscarriage before I had the others. And that's no secret. So my body's been through 5 or 6 pregnancies, okay? And, one other time I had heavy bleeding and it was making me pass out and sick and stuff. So I might have had another, I don't know. It's hard to know all these things if you don't go to the doctor regularly because I'm a rebel and I do naturopath. I'd go to the naturopath. I only went to the doctor like when I was sick or something terrible happened. So I just want to say that I'm going to do me. You do you and I do me. I'm going to purge my sins and confess. But these little nitpicking comments really bother me. These little, like I have the most beautiful house, the most beautiful tree I'm so proud of, but I get nitpicked for not having ornaments, and I'm to get nitpicked for not having that cluttered TV stand with a million remote controls. I don't play any video games. I never have. Once since I've been here, I never have. I don't know how to play them. The man that I live with, we try to get along, and he likes video games. He likes Call of Duty. It's no one's business, my lifestyle. Yes, I am asexual. I stay in my own room. I pray and fast. I naturally lose weight. And I'm a servant of God. I'm a servant of God. Okay? That's the truth. I'm a servant of God. And I have somebody that loves me on a spiritual dimension, on a fifth plane, that we actually have communication and we're friends. So I have friends. That's all. You know what I mean? I have friends. Okay, I don't have anything traditional. I'm very untraditional and I'm very unique and I'm very different. And that's the way it's going to be. So you're going to see Christmas in July. You're going to see different birthdays on their day or a different day. You're going to see Thanksgiving maybe in March. Who knows? You know what I mean? You're going to see things differently. I might have 2 or 3 times to celebrate different. Oh, I'm happy. Let's get KFC and let's have Thanksgiving. That's how I roll. The other day, I felt like it was already Thanksgiving when I had brought home fried chicken for the kids with potato wedges and yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. It could be any day. It's in your heart. It's not about commercial things. It's not about being jealous of what someone has. If someone gets an inheritance and they have these incredible things that are hundreds of thousands of dollars, or hundreds of dollars, or not very costly at all. They're just sentimental. They've been in the family for years. Don't be jealous of them. Don't be upset with them. Don't judge them. Don't nitpick them. You know, it's not about having a Christmas tree. I just wanted to show how happy I was that my daughter Sophia, like I missed the point altogether. My daughter Sophia cooked for the first time eggs and bacon. That's all it was about. Is she made me eggs and bacon. It's keto. It's on my diet. I've lost 80 fucking pounds. Give credit where credit is due. I've lost 80 fucking pounds. You've all watched me do it. You've all watched my struggles. You've all watched me get mad and pissed off. You've all watched me calm down. You've all watched my depression. You've all watched my anxiety. You've all watched when I tell you I'm crying, you've all seen my tears. Okay, of when Melanie and Annie were fighting. You've all seen my tears. You've all know what I'm about, but yet I'm still nitpicked. Stop it. Because I would never do it to you. No matter how odd somebody is, how different, I'm going to find good in them. I'm a light worker and I find good in someone. So sometimes if they're rude and nasty or jealous to me, I'll just say an awesome comment back. Because you don't really want to know how I really feel. I have the vengeance of God in me. I'm a very powerful warrior. But I tame it. I tame my rage. I tame my temper. Because I can have an incredibly bad temper. Like you don't want to know. Because I'm half Italian. And French Canadian. Like that's temper tantrum. So I choose to pray. I choose to let it go. And I choose to not force myself to decorate with ornaments, and I choose to not run around and make Esmeralda's husband create a $30,000 TV stand just for one nasty comment or one insensitive comment. I'm sorry, I have to save my money for medical needs. I'm a disabled woman and I live in